Yes. Welcome. Another day in the workshop. This is some crazy stuff. I'm trying to get the lighting together. I'm just practicing with this till I get this my studio together. But this is uh, my my unboxing. I've got a lot of boxes left over from decades ago when I closed up my guitar making shop, which was I started a guitar parts shop in what was it 1975 is when I launched my Kharma Bodies guitar parts, where I made custom made. It wasn't custom. They were limited production. Exotic hardwoods, bodies for the strats, the tellies, the basses, P basses, jazz basses, made double necks, and eventually we got into starting to make necks. The necks we made. By the time we started making necks, it wasn't long after that the shop that I was working out of stopped operating. It stopped functioning. It was a family furniture, custom furniture business, and my father decided he had enough. So he closed up the shop, and I had to move my all my jigs and mostly my jigs, and I had glued up a whole bunch of blanks for bodies. I moved it to a custom, not a custom, a guitar making shop that I became friends with in upstate New York. Uh, that shop is no longer in existence, but the partners from that shop each individually opened up their own guitar making studios, and they make custom made guitars still today. And they had beautiful, beautiful guitars. They were really master craftsmen, and I had some bodies made from them to fill orders that I had was getting in because I was still operating, still having customers requesting bodies. But I had kind of toned down the marketing of it. So eventually, there was the company went dormant. That was Kharma Bodies. Guitar bodies. Uh, this box, one of the boxes, I have a few boxes. Now, I'm going to open it up, and I want to see what's here, and you can join me here. Let's see if I can set this up, because I'm really just playing with this and seeing how everything works out to get an idea. I'm going to see if I can. Yeah, I think I can get most of that in. Looks okay. Let me see if I can get a little bit better light on it. Bear with me as I rearrange the lighting in here. And let's see what we can get. Doesn't work it. This might. I don't know if that makes it any better, but anyway, this is the box. It says guitar parts, so as I open it up, let's see what we got. So, but I got a guitar strap. Sam Ash Music Stores. Cool. I think I will take this upstairs. Use it on, perhaps on something I have. Found the guitars, of course. Let's see what we have here. little box. Little. This is a phono plug made in Japan. This looks like it might even be stereo. Yeah. Stereo plug. So we got this is a humbucking cover, strap lock system. So this is from the distributor. I got this when I worked at the trade shows. People would come to my booth where I was selling my parts to NAMM trade shows, and they would offer me things that I could use, I could distribute to my customers as well. So a distributor pricing in the guitar business, it's usually somewhere between 30 to 50% off as a wholesale at a wholesale price. So if you're a music store, you get things that maybe you usually pay about half price from what the list price is. So if a guitar comes out at $500, a music store generally buys it for $250. Those are the big manufacturers. The smaller companies might only discount it at 35%. So somewhere between 35 to 50% off is a normal discount for a music store. Now, the really big music stores, they get additional discounts. So and if you buy in quantity, you might have to have an initial order to establish an account, which might be a certain number of instruments or products. So generally, they take the 50% off. It was standard. Let's say if it was 50%, it was a regular company. They go 50% plus an additional 10, or an additional 20, or additional 15, or additional 30, off of the 50% off. And that would be distributor. So here's an example. I've got this. I don't even want to tell the name of the guy. He gave me his phone number on the back here in like red letters. He wrote in that the list price of this was $13, $12.95, and the distributor price was $4.32. So that's like almost like 70% off. It's like, so it would be like 50 plus 30, 50 plus 20 or 30% off of the list price. And then you turn around and sell it at list, or you can discount it 30%, 20%. But that's not only the music business. This is a lot of businesses run this way. I was selling my guitar parts to music stores and luthiers. Generally, I sold them for 50% off. I have a price sheet somewhere. I'll find it maybe next time. Oh, and I also repackaged things. So I had gotten these. Maybe you can see this. I don't know if the light might be shining too much on this. Let's see if I can. Yeah, there we go. Maybe this might be a little better. Okay, so this is the spring retainer from the back of a that you might find on. Let's see. From the string retainer from a Stratocaster tremolo bar in the back. I don't know if you can see this. Wave your hand. So this was my packaging. Very simple. I printed up some sheets of paper, cut them into strips, stapled them, got these little plastic envelopes, and made a hole in the top so they can they can take this little hole here, and they could run it through the pegboards, in the stores. And here's a little miniature knob for the guitars, the mini knobs. This was very popular, and I found this at a local electronics distributor. So I don't even remember what I was selling these for. But here's another one of those Stratocaster plates, and this one has the wire, the ground wire attached to it. Why didn't this one come with the ground wire? I don't know. Let's see. Oh, here I have another black humbucking plate. Oh, and here's a Stratocaster bridge, well, the base plate of the bridge. I have a Telecaster, brass Telecaster plate, control plate for the guitar. Marzio, this was a set of this was I guess the neck screws for to hold on the neck holding onto the body for the fender replacement screws that DiMarzio sold. I was a DiMarzio distributor as well. And here's a tremolo arm, another tremolo arm. Yeah, a little bend in it. Cool. Tremolo arms. Looks like some small yellow wire. Some red yellow wire. Oh, look at this. What's inside here? This got a little clear press-on knob for the adjustments, tone adjustments. Oh, we got a few of these. Look at this. Here we have a brass knurled little flat disc type of a knob. This looks like I think there was a company called Guitar Man, I think. Yeah, right here, Guitar Man. That's right. And they used to make all kinds of fittings and stuff. And they were a manufacturer. I think they were a manufacturer, or a manufacturer's rep, and they were looking to get me to distribute. Of course, it's no big deal. I mean, that's what the NAMM shows are for, finding people to help you distribute stuff. So here's one of those. Here's another brass dome type knob. Here's a black with kind of a grayish, it might be aged. I don't know, maybe it was like that. That's cool. I think I got use for one of these little knobs here. I'm sure I got use for at least this. Stick this in my pocket and bring it upstairs again. What's this? Oh, and a brass, this is from DiMarzio as well. This was a brass string retainer. It looks like it's for a bass guitar. Look at this. I'm really finding some good stuff. Oh, here's another something from DiMarzio. Oh, this looks, well, obviously it looks like it's like a bridge piece, or no, the guitar string retainer, like a Strat. Let's see, looks like a push-pull knob. Yeah. Breast nut. Oh, I got a lot of breasts. Brass nuts. I guess that would be like brass balls, Brass nuts. A lot of them. And a whole bunch of brass nuts. I guess these are guitar brass nuts. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Huh? 10 brass nuts. Put them up on. Maybe. Look what I'm finding.